What's up everyone, Saintsfan back again with another GTA Online video, and today I'm doing something I haven't done in quite some time. I'm doing a paint job video. And the reason I'm doing this is because of the two new vehicles, the Tezeract and the Ellie. These I both think look phenomenal, and I wanted to showcase some really cool paint jobs and customization options for them, so you guys can make your cars look good, especially since the fact that the Ellie, you're probably only going to ever look at it in your garage, since it's not that fun to really drive around. But most of these are from the guys over on the GTA forums. I'll leave a link to that in the description, and I will also leave all of the customization options, including the HEX and the RGB values, in the description as well. And also, third thing, I'm doing a shark car giveaway for $3.5 million, so if you want a chance to win some money to buy these cars, go enter to win that, which is also in the description. Anyway, get into this first one. This first one is my favorite from the bunch. This is actually what my car looks like in online, and I like it because actually you don't need a crew color. It's using the colors that are already in the game, and that's always good. But it looks so nice. It's got that dark look with the hint of brightness, right? When the sun hits it, you get that green. But to actually achieve this, it's a midnight purple with a gasoline green pearlescent, and that's what makes this color, and it looks really good, especially combining it with the white stripes down the middle. That looks amazing. And then we have actually SUV rims on. These are the LozSpeed baller rims, I believe they're called, and I really do like the way they look with this vehicle. Now you can, if you want, change some of the stuff, like you can put maybe some different rims on, or a different livery if you so choose, or even, you know, different hood option or something. Basically what I'm showing you guys are just templates of, you know, cars you can go off of and then make your own. But yeah, that's the first one, and I think this one looks awesome. Now the second one is probably my second favorite out of the bunch. This one, unfortunately though, is a crew color, but it looks so damn good. Look at that blue. That dark blue with the hint of light blue with the white stripes looks great. And if you're looking for like a simplified look, I think this is a really great option. If you want to go through the effort of going on the social club and putting in the crew color, it's actually very simple. I don't know why people get super worried about it or something. Like it's really easy to do, but you can achieve this really fantastic result. I believe those are just some regular old rims on. There's nothing, or they aren't anything special. I think for all these vehicles, you'll notice I have the front bumper, the front, like, I don't know, extender, and I have the side skirts. But again, if you want to put something on the hood or change anything else, you can. This one I think just looks awesome. Now the third one is for someone if they want to have somewhat of a race style, you know, version to this, or of the Ellie. This one I kind of like because it doesn't really stand out. It's sort of, it almost looks sort of muted. So what it is, I believe, is a white, ice white, maybe frost white on the primary with a silver pearlescent maybe. And then again, all this stuff's in the description. I'm not going to go over everything because I probably forgot a few things, but this one does have that black livery, and both of these two colors combined I really do like on this vehicle, because that white isn't super bright and doesn't stand out. I like how it sort of fits this classic car. It's almost like a classic white, if that makes any sense. And I like the combination of this livery with the vehicle because it's got half black and then half white, so nothing's too like overpowering, I guess. But yeah, if you wanted a race style of this vehicle, this one I think is a really great and simple look. And then we have Eleanor. Now this one is somewhat of a or somewhat up to you. There's not much of a guideline to go on. I have a brushed metal, I don't even remember which one it was, with a white pearlescent. You can go with the brushed aluminum if you want it a little bit lighter. If you don't like the shine, you can go with a silver, or you can go with a crew color if you want. Basically, you just need to have that gray color with the black stripes down the middle. Now, unfortunately, the rims from the movie, like from the car, you can't actually put on. I believe they are in the game, but they're the stock rims for a sports classic vehicle. So you're just gonna have to go through the rims and decide on your own. But yeah, I mean, if you want that look, it's very simple to make. The only downside, a lot of people are gonna do it, but it looks phenomenal, and you gotta, if you can, put the Eleanor license plate on the back. So yeah, Eleanor is a beauty of a vehicle. And then the fifth and final one for the Ellie is this yellow and black one that I thought looked pretty cool. Now, I'm not a huge... Now, this one isn't my favorite, but it does look really good. I do like the yellow and black color scheme. If you're looking for like a Bumblebee style color scheme, this one looks great. I believe it actually has some sport rims on. Those are like the 59 chromed out sport rims. But this yellow with the black stripes in the middle looks great. You can maybe, if you don't like the stripes, change it with some of the other black liveries because those look kind of cool. But the yellow, or this sort of yellow, does look good on the Ellie. And there's actually one more. The thing though with this one, you can't get it in online because this is a worn color. This is what I have an issue with Rockstar. This is in the game, this color. Well, this is a modded worn color, but worn colors are in the game, yet we can't put them on any vehicle without major glitches. But this one I thought looked really cool. It's the worn yellow. I tweaked it a little bit to make it a little bit more yellow. And then it's got that 53 livery on, and I believe I just put blacked out rims. But yeah, I wish we could do something like that in online. And look, for those wondering, if I go into the customs and I go into this mod menu and I go into paints, primary, you have your regular chrome, classic, matte, metallic, metal. But then you also have these two, utility and worn. And look at some of these colors. Like, just quickly scrolling through, this one right here is one of my favorite, the pearl gold. But all of these colors are in the game. They're in the game files. And then the worn ones, these are in the game files as well. And I can put them on any vehicle with this mod menu. Yet I can't do that with, I can't do that in online. So why? Same goes for the Benny rims. I was just sort of going through stuff and I can put all of Benny's rims on this vehicle. Why can't I do that in online? It's just, it's the little things. It's stuff like that that I wish we could do. But anyway. Now getting into the Tezeract. So one thing we're going to do is actually show these at nighttime, but just so you can get an idea of what it looks like in the day. It's a little bit more golden, I guess, but that's clearly because of the sun. And you can see the rims, they don't really glow as much during the day. But if I go to nighttime, you'll see it's a little different. So up here on the maze bank where there is no lights, you can see, I love the look of this one, right? The red doesn't glow a ton, but it does glow enough to pop. And for those wondering what the lit option on the gear or whatever the suspension thing right there is, it makes them glow too. But one thing that I found I really like the look of, when you shine or when you drive it underneath these white lights, the white pearlescent, because this is actually, I believe, a matte dark gray with a white pearlescent, and then that red is a crew color, so you do have to put that as your crew color. But when you drive under these white lights, it just looks so damn good. And it's actually sort of based off of the version in real life. The one in real life looks somewhat similar. But yeah, you can see just driving it around in this sort of little area with these bright lights, it looks so nice. That dark color with the lighter color for the secondary, I think, is the way to go with this vehicle. That looks so good. But yeah, this is probably my favorite for the Tezeract. Although, alternatively, you got this one, which is really nice looking as well. This one is a lighter color. It's like a silver, I believe, with like a cyan for the crew color. But that blue pops, man. At nighttime, like just driving it around, that blue, you can see it pops on the wheels. And then underneath the lighting, I'll give you a better look here. That sort of gray or silver has a nice little shine to it. And you can actually see in these pictures, I think it looks even better. And then this one in action, that's freaking awesome looking. Now this one may be a little out there. However, I know people like to collect sprunk vehicles. And if you have $1 billion and you can afford to buy everything in the game, you may want to end up getting a second Tezeract to have this. Because you could have your regular one, like we just showed. Then you can have your race, livery one like this. And this one's not that bad looking. For this sort of livery, it's not half bad. It's a dew yellow color with the sprunk livery on top of it. And then I think I put lime green on the rims, but you could also put dew yellow on the rims, and it comes out really nice looking. But yeah, it's not great, but it's pretty decent for a sprunk car. Now, speaking of racing versions, this one and the next one are somewhat similar in that aspect. They have the mine mocked livery on, which is actually my favorite livery if I had to pick one. And I think that is the case because it is somewhat simple. Like, it's only got a few things on it, and it does have these like black lines in the back, which I think look great. But we have a white here with that Mind-Mac livery on, and then we have a light blue. Now this is a crew custom color to make it a little more of a shinier color or a little bit of a lighter color than the ones you can get in the game. I really do like the look of the lighter color, like the whiter color on the top with that blue on the secondary. So if you like something similar, the white, the black, and the blue, then this is a great look. And then the final one, I wanted to put this one in here because it's kind of a mix between everything. Like this one has the dark primary. I believe it's just a dark matte gray. And then we have the yellow on the sides. That may be a dew yellow, but it's the yellow on the side. And then we also have the underglow. And the underglow kind of complements the rims. Like the rims glow, and up here in the front glows, and then the underglow glows. So if you want to go a little bit crazy with it, then you can do that and have some matching colors. And this one honestly ain't that bad looking. Like if you like the sort of black and yellow or the dark gray and yellow look, this one I think looks great. And I mean, in action, you can see if we come out here on the streets, granted there's a lot of lights, but you can see the shine. Now maybe you wouldn't put the underglow all around. Maybe you just want to put that on the sides. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. But anyway, that is it with this video. Thank you all for watching. If you have your own colors or customization options or paint jobs you want to share with other people, then be sure to let us know in the comment section, because the more the better. But hopefully these 10 or 11 can help you out and get you started on making some cool cars for your garages or for car shows if you plan on doing some. But thank you all. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe, all that stuff. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.